guys, Compressed Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this magnificent Monday. Did you have a good weekend? I had a great weekend. Been out on the bike a couple times through SFE, and we are good to go. I got this clip from my man Perico just yesterday. Guys, you're going to love it. Everybody's doing it. You'll see. Anyway, let me honk a little bit and we will talk about what's going on. Don't need no stinking warm-up. Carrot, cucumber, and celery juice. It's just about, not quite 12 o'clock, and I have done all that, meditation and everything, on nothing but fruit and vegetable juice. Guys, I'm the healthiest mother on the planet. I'm just saying, man. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. That was the amazing Keith Underwood, flute virtuoso extraordinaire, who espouses all of Jerry's techniques even to this day. And anyway, Perico sent me this link down below about a saxophone player who's doing the exact same thing. The exact same thing that we are doing. Now, I told Perico I don't know the guy, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see how in the world that Jerry's technique got to the saxophone world without it coming from Jerry. Now, maybe he didn't get it from Jerry himself, but he got it from Jerry's teaching tree, so to speak. Guys, it's just too unique. It's just too unique for that to come up on his own. Now, the cool part is, guys, I have been doing that for 40 years. Back when I was teaching elementary and middle school band, I was teaching that to all my wind players, okay? And all my brass players, and all my brass players had a Callett mouthpiece. And we had such hellacious bands. You cannot imagine what they sounded like. I had at least in the elementary school, at least 3 to 5 kids, trumpet players that were playing legitimate high C's. Okay? Now, in the middle school, I didn't push it, but I had several guys that were playing G's that would make Perico blush. Okay? This is in the elementary and middle school. Now, we wiped out every high school in the area for tone, power, range, and endurance, and intonation. That's another thing. You've all heard an elementary school band. Have you ever heard an elementary school band that the intonation locks in like the New York Philharmonic? Locked in chords, I mean, just incredible. Now, were we as advanced musically as the high school kids? No. They're playing grade 5, 6 music. We're down on 2 and 3. But we killed it. Absolutely killed it. Now, let me show you this. I just grabbed this up. I haven't played it in years. Flute. You saw the saxophone. This is what Keith Underwood is doing. Now, I'm not a great flute player, don't claim to be. But that tone, popping, perfect center. Now, Keith Underwood studied with Jerry, loved it, loved what he was doing, and he was teaching it to this day. He's teaching it. This is the central part. Now, he does a lot of clinics. He does a lot of all-state conducting and all this sort of stuff. And what he does for all of those groups, when he's conducting, he has them all spit buzz their parts, including violin players if it's an orchestra. Usually it's a band, okay? And when he is taking a break and they go into smaller groups, he will take the flute players and he will have every single one of them spit buzz. And he's getting results like you wouldn't believe. Now, he also was, I'll do a video tomorrow about how he came to meet Jerry and all that sort of stuff. But he was sending Jerry his students, his flute students. Jerry was teaching students from the Boston Symphony, world-renowned, up-and-coming soloists were coming to him and Jerry. Now, Jerry felt silly. First of all, he wanted to teach the trumpet. If he wanted to teach the flute, he didn't want to do it. But he felt silly. Even I could come up with a B-flat scale if I put that thing together, the flute. Jerry didn't know that, and he felt ridiculous trying to work with these extraordinarily talented musicians. And basically all he was, okay, play the okay, do that again, but I want to hear you spit buzz, and it pop. The guys loved him. He was inundated with flute players for a while, and then he just stopped doing it. But guys, I told Perico. Perico thinks he wants to, somewhere down the line, he wants to get into teaching. I tell him, guys, if you are ever, Nick, you do this. You do a lot of jazz band there. Just go up to a saxophone player. Just go up to a saxophone player in a break. Doesn't have to be a big deal. Play a G scale and pop each note. Ba, 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 ba. One octave. Okay? And then tell him, put the tongue through the teeth, and I want it like this guy said. I want the tongue forward and caressing the reed. Okay? Caressing the reed. And when you articulate, just hit the reed with the middle of your tongue. Instead of hitting our reed, they're hitting their reed. And listen to the difference in the scale. Now, it might feel awkward to them and they might get some funky notes, but you can hear the tone, power, range, and nerves immediately increases. And you just say, okay, thank you. Thank you. That's all I had to know. They're not going to come for lessons. It's going to feel they don't know what we're talking about. This is how you play a wind instrument. And any of you band directors, guys, you want the results I got years ago before I retired? I'll give it to you. You'll have the best wind ensembles, the best concert bands in the world. You teach them the music, let Jerry teach them the pop, or you're going to teach them via Jerry. Guys, the world will be yours, Chico, and everything in it. All right? Love you all. Have a great day.